Ethan, recently I've been noticing several movies that I grew up with that are considered classic being re-released in theaters just because of maybe the anniversary or just because it's a cult classic that, hey, why not re-release it full in theaters, stuff like that. And the movie recently I noticed that made a lot of money, especially for its own company, and brought a lot of hype to it, was the Star Wars 3, basically making $42.2 million globally. And it was, of course, the 20th anniversary of it, which got me thinking, what are some other movies that I would love to see be re-released and see if it could make more money and kind of not deserve the flop that it did, maybe if its first attempt being released originally in theaters. And one movie that I don't know why that popped in my head that felt like I would love to see in the theaters fully experience again is Speed Racer. Um, the reason I feel like it deserves a second chance in the theaters and just to see if there's truly still fans that still have faith in the movie, love that movie, stuff like that, is because recently in TikTok, I noticed a lot of people, for some reason, at some point, talking about Speed Racer and, talking how good it was, even though it kind of flopped. Some people still love it, some people still, enjoy it. And I'm one of those people that still consider it as a classic. I still love it. I still enjoy it. The campy, the cheesiness of the movie, and of course, you know, it's one of those adaptations from the anime that I feel like truly put passion to it from the anime to the live action form. And hell, there's some iconic moments even in that movie that is perfect. Like, I saw somebody edit and use one of the songs from Initial D in the Speed Racer final scene, and it just made it perfect to watch that scene. And rewatching that scene just by itself still feels good. And I feel like that's one movie that I feel like deserves to be re-released to see if the fans truly still love that movie, if they still view it as a classic movie, and maybe even the studio maybe somewhat fixing some of the CGI to still make it good, to see if they can fix it. But besides that, let me know your thoughts and let me know if you agree that should Speed Racer have a re-release in theaters, and if not, what other movie that's considered classic that flopped before should be re-released in theaters as a second chance to show the studios that we love that franchise, that we love that movie, and stuff like that. So let me know.